Yo, what is good, YouTube? Krishan checking back in with another video. We are about 2 weeks out from the 2023 Arnold Classic, and we have updates from the favorite to win the entire show, Nick Walker, who is looking pretty good here. The first thing that I noticed, once again, Nick looks very dry, especially in the lower body. And this is pretty impressive because Nick is a guy that's still in his 20s, but has some pretty good muscle maturity. The arms, great as usual, and also showcasing some pretty good ab separation. I'm looking forward to seeing Nick Walker on this Arnold Classic stage. I do think he will beat his Mr. Olympia package. And in the next update of the day, we have an update from Big Ramy ahead of the Arnold Classic. And similar to what I said about the last update, Big Ramy's physique does look more fresh here than it did at the Mr. Olympia. Big Ramy should be improved, but also Nick Walker, Samson Dauda, Andrew Jack are all probably going to be improved. So between Ramy, Andrew, and Samson, I feel like at this point they can almost flip-flop. I seen someone say earlier, best case scenario, Ramy will play 6th in this lineup, and I think that's a little bit harsh, seeing that Ramy is the 5th best bodybuilder on the planet. Now switching over to the 6th best bodybuilder on the planet, Samson Dauda. He's looking great ahead of this Arnold Classic, looking very aesthetic. But one issue I have with Samson, which is the same issue, he just isn't very conditioned. He doesn't have that dry, see-through skin, and once again, it may be genetic. And they could hold him back next to a guy like Nick Walker. But outside of the conditioning, Samson has everything. His back can come up more, shoulders can come up. They've slowly been improving, but still need more work. Now, in the next update of the day, we have a recent update from Andrew Jack, who is training very hard going into this Arnold Classic. And I believe this guy's going to bring something different. If you guys know anything about training, the best way to get a muscle to grow is to shock it. Andrew has not been training like this in the past, so his physique is probably going to respond differently. And just off a few videos I've been seeing Psycho react to his back double bicep, I think Andrew is going to bring something special to this Arnold Classic stage. It is a possibility he can win this show. And in the next update of the day, we have a recent update from the giant killer Shaun Clarida, who is looking full blown right now. And when I'm putting my predictions together for the Arnold Classic, it's been a little bit hard to place Shaun. I feel like he can place in second because he's very complete, very impressive, crazy back, crazy arms, but he's giving up so much weight to Ramy, Samson, and Andrew, he could potentially place in 5th. But let me know in the comment section below, where do you guys see him placing in this Arnold Classic lineup? But taking a look at this update, it's hard to count out a guy like Shaun Clarida. He looks so impressive. This guy is 5'2", less than 200 pounds, and he will have some of the biggest arms in the Arnold Classic lineup, possibly. But I've said this before, if Shaun is able to win or place second, I will personally consider him as the greatest giant killer of all time if he can beat Ramy, Samson, and Andrew. Now switching over to Justin Rodriguez, who recently posted up an update, looking pretty impressive here. This is probably the best update I've seen from Justin in a while. And he did say the Arnold Classic will be his last show of 2023, and I'm so happy for Justin. He definitely needs some time off. But the last time we seen an on version of Justin Rodriguez, which was at the Boston Pro, he beat a very good Steve Kuclo and also Samson Dauda. Now switching over to 212, we have a recent update from Keone Pearson, who is looking absolutely massive. And a lot of people talk about 212 guys moving to open. I don't think I've ever heard anyone mention the possibility of Keone moving to open. And I'm not saying that he should move to open, but with Keone being so genetically gifted, I'm surprised that conversation hasn't come up before. But I think it was about a year ago, Keone said he only planned to compete for 3 to 5 more years. And he does have slight issues with the midsection. Moving up to open could emphasize them a little bit more. So maybe Keone finishes his career in the 212 division. But what do you guys think? Could Keone Pearson be competitive in the open division? And once again, I'm not saying Keone should move to open. And switching over to Classic Physique, we have a recent update from the Miracle Bear Urs Kalecinski. And when I first saw this update, I wanted to jump the gun and say Urs is going to win the Arnold Classic. He's going to be Ramon Dino. But we have to see the rest of the physique. We have to see the arms. We have to see the back. But taking a look at just the quad and calves of Urs Kalecinski, he's definitely going to give Ramon Dino a run for his money in that area. Urs has been grinding behind the shadows, somewhat of that Dorian Yates mentality. So I'm looking forward to seeing what he's going to bring to the stage. And I'm also really looking forward to seeing Urs Kalecinski outpose the entire Arnold Classic lineup, because I think he will. Now switching over to men's physique, we have a recent update from our current reigning Olympia champion, Erin Banks, who will be defending his Arnold Classic title in just 2 weeks. Looking incredible here. A lot of people take shots at men's physique guys, don't really call them bodybuilders, but you guys have to admit this is an incredible back. And Erin Banks also won the Arnold Classic and the Mr. Olympia in the same year. And also in men's physique news, we have recent physique updates from Diogo Montenegro out of Brazil. Diogo placed 3rd at the Mr. Olympia and was 2nd at the Arnold Classic to Erin Banks last year. Both of these guys look like they're going to come in at their all-time best. I've never seen Diogo have this much detail throughout his chest, shoulders, and arms, but then again, he is in the gym and is probably pumped up. To the general open bodybuilding fans, these updates probably aren't too impressive, but the men's physique guys love these updates. And ending this video here with the archive of the day, this is going to be a harder one to guess, but you guys let me know in the comment section below, who is this bodybuilder? And as always, I hope you guys did indeed enjoy this video. If you haven't done so already, be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. I'm Shaun from GOAT Fitness, and that's it. I'm out.